here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Ooh, Ed, I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. It's LeBron. Deep two there, won't go. To Leonard. Oh, big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Missed a wide open look. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and three is good. Hits all three free throws. James. That no good. Off the mark. To Leonard. Whoa! What a finish! Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Kawhi Leonard and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
George. And a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
LBJ has it. LeBron James, 2 of 4 now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Navigates through traffic, but can't finish. To the outside. Nothing going here on that drive. LA with 4 to shoot. LeBron James sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And finishes strong.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
George, now that's a contest. Cousins to Davis. Anthony Davis, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
James against Paul George. Has a chance, just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Slams it home on the putback.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Kuzma brings the ball up court. Short jumper off the mark. To Williams. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Cruises inside for two.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. To Caldwell Pope. James. Kyle Kuzma. He made his first effort, but not that time. Big finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
LeBron, tough matchup against George. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. One quarter down. Long way to go. So buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good. Not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Beverly to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
It's James. And knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Ah, rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
LeBron into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Great feed. Sets it up. Screen coming. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
And throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Beverly. Leonard. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. LeBron into the front court. Now down 6. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
George to Williams. 4-3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
And the slam.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Paul George. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Down low to Williams. Lou Williams. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen.
Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
George.
To number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Knocks down the second free throw. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kyle Kuzma. That's his first personal foul.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first.
James buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Beverly. Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
James. Second effort with a drop step. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front. of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Driving right to the basket. Paul George. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
And count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Paul George rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Leonard, second effort, flushes it home.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. James. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Short jumper misses. To Beverly. Slam dunk. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. LeBron James against George. To Davis. It was right there. He throws it down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Gets it in the left corner. Anthony Davis lets it go. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air. Quinn Cook matched up with Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To George. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Quinn Cook. Screen coming. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
LeBron James with the rock. Tight space with the crossover to Davis. Davis, he's now 5 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Beverly into the front court. Up 5. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Cousins. Lou Williams swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Beverly. Not that time. Davis to James. Turns and slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Clippers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Paul George. To James. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Danny Green against George. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. To Leonard. To Beverly. LeBron James with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
James against Paul George. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
a good look there, but it's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard. It goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Throws it down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Lays it up and in.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
LeBron matched up with Paul George. Has a look, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Clippers have the basketball.
Remaining in the fourth quarter. To number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1, Los Angeles Lakers.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Around the perimeter to Leonard. For 3, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
James. Even to Zubats. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trying to cash in. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.